Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. There is a rampant effect of high blood pressure going around in our world today. And that subject matter hit me so hard and so heavy that I just had to make a video about it. Now, in this video, I went rambling on and on, so I had to do a lot of chopping. So the video is going to look a little crazy. But I ask you to please be patient with me in this video. But thank you all for coming. I hope it gives you the message that you came here for. Go ahead and heal yourself, guys. High blood pressure is something you don't have to have. There's a way to get rid of it naturally, spiritually. Heal from it. Love it and grow, guys. So thank you all for coming. And thanks for watching my video. Have a great day. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and stopping to take a minute to listen to this video. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so that you can receive notices of other videos that I put up. And feel free to look at the other videos that I have about all the different things that I have going on here. I am a spiritual healer and a spiritual healing coach. So my purpose here is just to help everyone to be better. Help everyone to come to the better, more beautiful part of you. The more authentic you, the more self-loved you, the encouraged you, the manifesting you, the part of you that is looking at life and going at life in a better and different perspective and feeling more joyful, happy, and peaceful within the life that you're living now. Okay? And today, along those lines, today I'm coming to you to do a metaphysical healing for high blood pressure. And I'm coming to you to do this video today because this has hit my life so much. And as I said in my other video about metaphysical healing, and before you, if you want to finish watching this and go back and watch that video, or stop, watch that video and come back to understand what metaphysical healing is. Metaphysical healing is healing yourself from the inside out. Because everything that you experience on the outside of you, every symptom, every situation, every issue, every person, everything, comes from something you're dealing with on the inside. A belief, a feeling, an emotion, a thought, a pattern, a habit, whatever. It's all coming from within you. Something within you is doing something. And I have personally been dealing with blood pressure issues. And I have relieved myself of a lot of symptoms, but there's a lot I still have to deal with, and I'm still healing myself. And it's hit me so prevalently that I'm feeling the need to share with you guys, because blood pressure is something that's really, really rampant out here. It's a lot. It's everywhere. Most people are thinking about it, dealing with it, or know someone else that is dealing with it. And so this leads us to know that something is going on. And this is something that's worldwide, right? Now, mind you, diabetes, I keep saying diabetes. So mind you, blood pressure, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, this was not created. When we were created as human beings, we weren't created with illnesses. We weren't created with sicknesses. These things came about later. These things came about because we started thinking too much, doing too much, feeling too much, and believing too much. All these things. And so we started experiencing different things. And so it's time for us to take this time and turn it around. Now, I recently actually several times, not just recently, several times I've been to doctors and everything. Then they always, you have high blood pressure. You're at stroke level. You should be having a stroke right now. I need to take you to the doctor. And every time I meet someone, a nurse or a doctor, it's always this serious look. They give me the serious and stern look. You need to take this serious. This is a serious thing. This can cause this and this can cause that. And I look at them square in the face and says, well, I don't want all that stuff in my body. I know where blood pressure comes from. I have to deal with it myself. I'm taking the measurements I need to take. But I don't want them pills. I don't want the... And one nurse told me, one nurse told me, I'm telling her, I don't want the medicine. I don't want all the side effects and everything else. And she tells me, well, everything has side effects. Da 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 da. And I'm looking at her like, I don't want it. I don't care what it has. I don't want it for me. I have control of this body. I have control of this life. And this body and this life wants no side effects, okay? And so she looked like really disgusted at me, like, how dare you? Like, you're not taking it serious. Well, I hope you don't. And it's like her face said, well, I hope you don't die. I hope nothing serious happens. And I'm looking like, that's not love. That's not loving somebody. How about coming to the fact, though, well, baby, well, what's wrong with you? What's causing your high blood pressure? What are you going through? What are you dealing with? Come at me with that. You know what I'm saying? That's loving somebody. So I'm doing this video because I love you guys. What's going on with you? Why are you dealing with blood pressure? What's going on in your life? What are you believing? What are you feeling? What are you dealing with? Heal it, guys. Heal it. There's a metaphysical healing, there's a spiritual healing, and there's emotional healing, and all other healing. Now, this stuff takes time. It may take some digging, but it is possible. And I know it's possible because just recently I was going through, trying to give blood platelets, right? I donate blood all the time, and mind you, even that has been scary. My iron's too high, too low, all this kind of stuff. So I didn't pay attention at first, but I'm learning more now about these things. So they told me I couldn't donate because my blood pressure was too high. And I had been hearing this a lot. And I said, you know what? Let me take the time to figure out what this really is. Let me go ahead and deal with this. I've been dealing with this for a long time. Let me sit down and do the healing I need for this. So I sat down, and I have this thing, which is what I'm coming to you guys with. But you can Google metaphysical meaning or reason for high blood pressure and see what it says. But I'm going to give you guys here what I have. And so, so let me give you the thing. So I'll try to donate. They said, no, your blood pressure, and I mean, my blood pressure was high. It was like 190 something over 160 something, whatever. And he was like, this is too high. You can't donate. But if you want to, you can like wait for 15 minutes and see if it comes down. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'll wait. And they said, okay, just come back in 15 minutes and we'll try you again. So I walked away, and my first thought was, man, that's high. I don't even know if it's going to come down for all that. I tell you what, let me go drink some water, because I'm not good at drinking water. Let me drink some water, and let me sit down and see what this means, and see if I can deal with this. So I drank some water, and I went and sat down, and the meaning for high blood pressure, which is what I was dealing with, the internal causes of this is long-standing emotional problem not solved. When I read that, I was like, whoa. Because just at that time, I was dealing with an emotional situation. And it's something I had been dealing with for years. And I sat down there, and I closed my eyes, and I put my head back. I was like, Spirit, God, you know my heart. You know what's inside. You know what I've been dealing with. Please help me to release these emotions. Please help me to release these long-standing. I've been dealing with these emotions for a long time, Spirit. Help me to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to not let this affect my life anymore. It's time to release this and get to something new. And I just started that prayer for myself. And I sat there and I closed my eyes and I prayed and I meditated. And I let that 15 minutes just relax my spirit and put something new within me. Put something new. Speak newness over my life. So I got up. After that 15 minutes, I relaxed. I drank some more water. And I redid my test. And when I tell you, my blood pressure had dropped to below whatever the highest. It was like 96 and something else, like 86 or something, whatever it was. It was much, much better. And I was even shocked myself that it went down that low. So that told me that I was on to dealing with whatever I had not been dealing with for all this time about my blood pressure. And that's my reason for this video, guys. So if you have high blood pressure, that means that you are dealing with some long-standing emotional problem that has not been solved. And if you have low blood pressure issues, that means that you felt a lack of love as a child. Now, this is not guaranteed, but this is high likely, okay? So just think about these things. So again, low blood pressure, lack of love as a child, defeatism, always feeling defeated, saying to yourself, what's the use? Or having an attitude of, what's the use? What's the use? It's not going to change. What's the use? What's the use? What's the use? Okay? Or telling yourself a lot of times, it won't work anyway. What's the use? It won't work anyway. It won't work. Why should I change this? Why should I change that? Why should I change my thinking? Why should I change my habits? Why should I change jobs? Why should I change where I live? Why should I change whatever? Because it won't work anyway. So take a minute and please, I'm asking you to listen to this video as many times as you need and write it down. I've just told you what these things mean. Again, let me tell you again. High blood pressure is most likely to mean that somewhere inside of you, you're having a long-standing emotional problem that has not been solved. Just sit there and think about that for a minute. And I promise you, it may be more than one. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't put your stress levels out of whack. Take a minute to think about what long-standing emotional problem or issue have I been dealing with that has not been solved. The second anything comes to your mind, write it down. Something else comes to your mind, write it down. Write all of this stuff down, okay? And just keep, and as everything comes in, write it all down. So you can now look at what's going on and you can know what to deal with. And again, if it's low blood pressure issues, it's lack of love as a child, defeatism, saying what's the use, and it won't work anyway. So think those thoughts to yourself. Write everything that comes down. Look at it, deal with it, and start solving those things in your mind. And of course, blood pressure can also come from what are you eating, get enough sleep, drink more water, get some exercise in your life. Do those things as well because, and because things come in a combination, deal with everything. You can't do one and not do the other. And you'll get some results if you do part of it and not all of it, but it won't be long-lasting results if you don't do everything. And at this point, we want to not deal with blood pressure. I don't want you guys taking out blood pressure medicine. I don't want you guys having to deal with the side effects of the effects of it. You end up with more problems than you had with just the doggone blood pressure. Now your blood pressure, get this, your blood pressure only lowers a little bit. It's not gone. It just lowers a little bit. Now you got these other things to deal with. Because it can start messing with your kidneys. It can start messing with your other organs and stuff. Now you got more issues. What sense does that make? None. I love you guys more than that. Let's get it together, okay? So deal with these issues. And I'm dealing with mine. And mind you, this may take a lifetime and a long term because, again, it's a lot of things. We have childhood situations that we've dealt with. It could be something our parents did for us or with us or to us. Parents not being there. Parents being there. Significant others in and out of our lives. Family stuff. Friend stuff. Job stuff. It's long-term issues. It can be a long-term emotional issue with money. A long-term emotional issue with where you lived. Just where you come from. This goes to anything in your life. Don't let anything, and I have a series on here from a book that I'm reading called A Course in Miracles. And that book, you go to those videos and look at them if you haven't already. It talks about retraining and rethinking your mind and refocusing and all transformation, all this other kind of stuff. Look at a couple of those videos if it can help you to how to get out of or how to think differently. But take the time to sit there and figure it out. If you don't meditate, learn to meditate. Learn to calm your mind. Learn to relax some more, okay? And if you do meditate, meditate on these things. Whatever that thought is. Oh my goodness, there's so much to tell you guys. So again, there's emotional healing with this because these are emotions that affected you for your lifetime. There's spiritual healing. Letting your soul feel better about what's going on. There's, there's mental healing. All this stuff. And there's a thing called Ho'oponopono that's good for childhood healing. Anything that's helped you in your past, you may have you thought you forgot, but it's actually really there. It's actually underneath the surface. But heal all these areas in your life, you guys, so that you can come better. Okay, everyone, I apologize. This is my third time to finish this video because I'm talking so much. I am very passionate about this, guys. I really want you to get this. I really want you to understand this. I want you to grow. I want your life to be different. I want your life to be happier, more peaceful. So I'm going through all this because I want you guys to get it. So I'm going to end this video because I've already talked long enough. But again, go through, sit down, look at everything that may be causing you anything that's long-term, emotions, or the feeling of what's the use of it anyway. Anything that feels negative within you, work on those things. Because it could be come out of diabetes. It could come out of something else. It could be headaches. It could, not diabetes, it could be blood pressure. It could be headaches. It could be diabetes. Anything. Because diabetes has its own thing. I'm going to make a video on that as well. But get to the root of everything. Solve these issues, guys. Heal yourselves. You can do it. It's possible. You don't have to have medicine. You don't have to have all these things. You can fix and heal within yourself. Again, our bodies were made to heal themselves. You get cut, it bruises over, then it heals, and then you never notice it was there anymore. Same thing for your insides. They get bruised, you heal them, do the work, do the forgiving, do the loving, do the all that stuff. Look up Ho'oponopono for deep emotional healing and things like that. And just do the work, guys. Don't feel bad about doing the work. Don't stop. Don't not do it because you have to work. It's worth it. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to be more peaceful? Don't you want to feel more successful at just living your life every day and waking up and feeling good about the day? I hope this message resonates with you guys. I hope you get it. I hope you feel the love that I'm trying to send to you through this message. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave them below. If it's a little bit more personal, go ahead and contact me directly. My information is below. Either way, let's get it together. Let me be the support for you to help you to move to a happier, better, healthier life. I want you guys to be happy and healthy and loving and peaceful and joyful and all the good things that go with it, okay? So again, leave your questions or comments below. Go ahead and like this video. Watch it several times if you need to listen and re-listen and re-listen and get it and get it and get it. Let's get healed, guys. Let's be more joyful, okay? And subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up for the video. Hit the bell button so that you can know all the videos that are coming up. Look at some of the other videos too. See where that resonates with you. See what speaks to your mind, your spirit at this time. And everything, as I always say, I love you guys. So in love, light, and healing, have a great day.